out at our local Goodwill down the street from our house, our favorite Goodwill, on this beautiful Monday morning. We're gonna go here so we can find a flip line for a profit. That ain't too bad right there, right off the rip. These are in actually pretty rough condition, but they still work. And FR means fire resistant. So fire resistance, good. They're cranking the music today. That's a vintage Groundhog Day shirt from 2022. It's like 22 years old. That's too funny. We'll take that. Oh, there's another Bucky shirt. That's so funny. We saw these on our whatnot. This is brand new. Brand new Bucky's. A Hallmark ornament. Yeah, they only got it at 99 cents. Wow.
This goes for $12 to $15 for shipping.
Really? Rip. So these actually right here, Desert Dunes, feel them. Don't they feel nice?
Oh, yeah.
So I looked them up and actually they're pretty good. They go for like 25 bucks. And then Bucky's, Daryl, if you're watching, a women's large, but guess what? Still brand new.
Oh, when?
St. Patrick's Day. When's St. Patrick's Day? I don't know. March, right?
Yes.
I gotta look this one up real quick. Check this one out. Vintage Groundhog Day from PA. Look at him. That's cute groundhog. And then Carhartt fire resistant pants.
Oh, those are always good.
There is a Carhartt shirt over there, but it's embroidered, but it's brand new. You think it would still sell? Here it is, right here. It's like a heavy duty, but it's got the Trico mechanical. I don't know. Size small. It's a bad size too. So I think we're gonna leave it behind. It's a heavy duty shirt though. That thing's like. Is the shirt good?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a Natural Life
Really?
shirt. They sell pretty good.
Do they? How much?
They don't sell on eBay. There's not any listed on eBay, but on Poshmark, they sold for $20.
$20.
38.
38. I keep eating these hamburgers like I'm eating. I'll be in a 38 in no time. You know what I'm saying? That 36 is stretching to a 37. So these are called Phantom Fish. PhantomOutdoors.com, made in Pakistan. Just a pair of, it's actually pretty nice. Do they come up online at all? No? Nah. Probably not worth it then. But so Kayla just found these. They're called La Sportive, and they're climbing shoes. Now these are in pretty rough condition. They have a cut right there, and they're just basically worn. I guess they're climbing rocks.
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
But if you have like
the same
if you have the big
shape.
if you have the big boy shoes, like the boots, $700. There's another pair up here for $300, $600, $300. But these in this condition, we're thinking not so good, right?
Yeah.
Because they're in pretty rough condition.
$79 is brand new.
Brand new, yeah. 20 bucks. And they're about the same condition as this.
Yeah.
I would say. So I don't know. See how that's.
Yeah,
I would have never guessed that they.
But I just wanted to see like the brand.
Oh yeah,
curious, so.
La Sportive. I thought this would be like a Sheen type of thing or something, and you were like, no.
It's La Sportiva.
La Sportiva.
La Sportiva.
La Sportiva. Ooh, another picnic. Ah, see, I would take you on a picnic, but it's empty. If this wasn't empty, I would take you on a picnic. You know, for your birthday. Your birthday's coming up here in a couple days. But we're not going on a picnic, but we are going someplace good for your birthday. So everybody yelled at me not taking you on a picnic. We might take a picnic, but your birthday's too cold for picnics.
It is.
It's 32 degrees outside right now.
Yes.
What is this you found? Are they puppets?
No, I don't think so.
So they're little.
Somebody made them.
$5 each. They're like just a block of wood. Could be a puppet. Look. Hey, how are you doing? There's something metal. Oh my goodness, this is creepy. Shut up.
Oh my goodness.
Does that one do that? What do we have here?
What do we have here?
Put it in the cart.
We'll definitely have to look at these.
We'll definitely look at these. So we're actually back home real quick. I wanted to step in and I put these guys on our Facebook. We have a Facebook group called the Bearded Thrift Machine, and if I don't know what something is, I usually put it on there. And very quickly, people knew exactly what these things were. They're called Topsy Turvy dolls, I guess, and they are from the Kathpulti, I don't know, puppets. These aren't so puppety because obviously there's like a female there, and then like it turns into a dude. So, but that's like a dollar thing, and they actually sell fairly well. If you get the right ones, they sell for a lot. I don't think these will sell for a ton of money. I think we might be able to get maybe 35 to 40 bucks for both of them, which isn't too bad because we pay 10 bucks for both. So if you want to triple your money, that ain't too bad, but I just want to step in and tell y'all what they actually were, because there's, when we Google Lens did a Google search, we couldn't find that keyword, topsy-turvy, I believe is what they were calling it. And once you put that on eBay, they actually came up. What is this thing? I would think that they're handmade though. It's a whale.
For VBS.
For VBS. Yeah, it's
I know
nice.
they want $3 for it.
I think for VBS, because it's in June, right?
Yeah.
I think our strat is gonna be yard sales.
Yeah.
We'll get a whole bunch of stuff for VBS at yard sales for pretty cheap. We gotta look these guys up. Remember these?
Oh yeah.
Old slap rollers. I thought they were called slap bracelets.
Yeah, I thought they were too.
Slap rulers. These got dinosaurs. But hey, did you know that mowing nowadays actually stands for gold?
Really?
Mowing stuff is so expensive. These are actually, I think they want $4 for them. And I checked them all out. All the pieces are there, and they're just open box, which means that these cats are gonna go for like $30. So that ain't too shabby right there. Anything mowing brand new, especially at yard sales, Goodwill, doesn't really matter. You look it up, it's usually got a scan code on it. And obviously these things, mowing, faucets. Like this thing right here, brand new, is like 30 bucks. It's plastic. Back in the day, $2. Nowadays, 30. So I was following the person that was putting shoes out, and they put out a whole bunch of these Sperry's. Now Sperry's for us, certain brands or certain models do not sell that well. Some Sperry's online can go as cheap as like $10 pre-owned. These are actually called Gold Cup. They're Sperry's Gold Cups, and a lot of these can go for a lot of money, so just be on the lookout for them. These were pretty heavily stained, and I have trouble actually cleaning suede, so I do leave these behind. Just be on the lookout for a Sperry Gold Cup. They sell very well new, and they also can sell upwards of $60 pre-owned. Oh, I don't think it's new. If it was new, it's worth like over $100. Got that piece. It's got that piece. It's got the battery. It's got the charger. The squeegee. She's gone. I'm talking to myself here. Huh. How much they want for 30 bucks? Man, that's actually not a bad deal. This brand new is like 140. Boom. What's going on with his pants?
I don't know, but look at his dog.
There's a dog.
The table.
I like this family. They value their dogs pretty high. It says 1894 on the tree.
Yeah, I saw that.
The matting's old. Frame Picture Enterprise. That date doesn't make any sense. Memphis, Tennessee. It's definitely an old picture. Don't you always want to rip? Yeah. To see if there's like $1 million back there, or like the Gettysburg Address, or I think that guy's got. Oh, we gotta stay here for one more second. I think I saw something in that card. But that's a neat looking picture. Way up on the north end of Myrtle Beach. We usually don't ever come up this far, but we have to meet somebody up here in a little bit. Time crunch. I think we only got about 20 to 25 minutes in this Goodwill, and this is one of the most expensive Goodwills in the area. Hopefully they change. We haven't been up here in probably about a year because we usually just pass by it, but let's go in there, see what they got to flip online for a profit. It's red.
But it's definitely the lug.
Oh yeah, these things go really well in our whatnot. And also Lug is a brand that we didn't really know about, and they sell for like 20-30 bucks. How much is this? $2.99. I don't know, at our Goodwill that might have been
Cheaper.
$6. No, that might have been $6. It all depends. And all Lugs have a name. This one's called the Coupe. The Coupe de Ville.
What'd you find?
Star Wars brand new zipper packs. Binder zipper packs. 99 cents. I don't know if they're worth that. I have to look them up. And then a Polar Ralph Lauren Hawaiian shirt. These things are always good money. Some of them go as 50 bucks. These Hawaiian girls on it. Hulu girls, what are they called?
Hula girls?
Sure. I know that'll go for decent money. Let's see what else they got here. He's a big spittoon. Got a big crack in it.
Oh man.
He's spitting in that thing. How much they want for it? $6? That's a shiny spittoon.
That is shiny.
Yeah, that's They go for like 25, but that one's got a crack in it, which it's not that good.
Yeah.
It's shiny though. My dad would approve of that for sure. For sure. All right, so not horrible in that Goodwill. Definitely way more expensive than our Goodwill down the street from our house, which is one of the best Goodwills, I think, in America, to be quite honest with you. I know there's a couple out in Colorado, a couple in Florida that are pretty decent, but ours is pretty good. And today, there's just so much hate in our Goodwill. Some lady came in and was yelling at the manager because those prices were too high. And we all know our prices at our Goodwill are not that high. Like, we're still like probably the cheapest Goodwill in the area. So just be grateful if you live down here that you have cheap prices, but that wasn't too bad. We did get the lug bag, which always goes for good money, and a lot of people do miss the Polo Ralph Lauren Hawaiian polos. They always go for like 30-40 bucks. Out at the local Goodwill down the street from our house. It is the next day here, which is a Tuesday. Yesterday we ended up actually ending the day with only 2 thrift stores. We had a whole bunch of other stuff to do, but today we're gonna go in here see if we can find a flip line for a profit. Just found these. It's so weird in here. We're about the only people in here. There's one other person in here shopping. These are some Kubera by Uggs. We'll look these up. I don't really know 100% what they are. And then I found a vintage shirt. Check that out. Single stitch all the way around. The Dark Continent Busch Gardens has an elephant on the front and an elephant's butt on the back, which is pretty cool. And then a 2000 millennial 2000 shirt. This one would be vintage. It's made in USA, long sleeve. Puts a stitching on the bottom, double stitch on the bottom, but year 2000. It's pretty legit. Finally good. What is that thing?
It's a brand new.
The sack.
Yeah.
Genuine leather.
Look at that.
Did they just put that out?
They did.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way that thing was there for long.
Picked it up.
Picked it up. That's the way to do
It's
it.
in really good condition. I mean, it's new. It's got some marks on like the leather and stuff, but
Can't beat new.
it's very pretty.
What a 31 genuine leather bag.
Ooh. Is it really?
It's 31. I don't know if it's leather. Let's rip it apart to see. 100% polyurethane. Burnt. People don't like that polyurethane on whatnot. You hear the word polyurethane, your bids aren't coming in. They hear leather. Oh, it's a big old Kong. No, it is, yeah. It's been chewed on. This is the one that unscrews and it's like a wobble Kong. So they wobble it, and the treats come out. Biko would just bite the top of it off.
Oh yeah.
Because he was pretty smart. And he was.
Cards for 99 cents.
Your birthday cards? Your birthday's tomorrow. Is there one in here I can use? Are they written in?
Oh, I don't know.
Are they full of money? It could be full of money. A note of thanks.
You know me, I like
These are
those
proudly made in the United States. Yeah, I would say that
They're
these.
nice little cards.
Yeah, these are good to have because I don't know if you've bought cards recently. Well, I have, and they're like $7 a piece now.
Especially if you forget.
Yeah.
Like the day of.
The day of.
You can't go and get one.
I don't do that for you. Can I? Is there? You see a birthday card now? For some cards. Oh, is he old?
I don't know.
2014. It's 10 years old now. Let's take a gander. $24 free shipping. Yeah. Check that out. Hey, check this out. This is a cordless KitchenAid. It has a battery in it. So you do the battery pack, and there you go.
What does it make?
It makes processed food.
No.
Yeah.
That's like a smoothie maker.
No. What are you talking about?
It has a, like a.
Yeah, that's you never processed food?
You chop it, and then you pour it out?
Absolutely.
Okay.
All depends on how good the chopper is. But look, it's from Busch Green Gardens from
Cute.
back in the day. I haven't looked it up, but I know it's gonna be worth money. It's single stitched.
Oh.
It doesn't have a date, but just by the tag, I know that it's vintage, like old.
Yeah, that's
Probably
cute.
in the 80s. I mean, in the 90s, I would think, early 2000s. It's an elephant. It's an elephant butt. Yeah, these right here are worth like $25 new. They've gone on eBay for, which I think is insane. But yeah, you think anything by UGG nowadays is like, oh yeah, it's probably at least 30-40 bucks, but not these. Even with the little 4 things. So put these back. Put the fishing rod back. It was actually broken. I didn't notice that. So it looks like we're only gonna get the sack, the KitchenAid, and this guy. What you got on the old sound core?
Yeah.
There's no way it went for $50.
That's what it says.
Free shipping. Is that the right? Hold on. It's a Flare 2. Flare 2. $50. You gotta be kidding me. I'm putting these boots back. No, you would think from the weight of this that there is a really nice looking, beautiful kitchenware 3-quart digital air fryer. It's a box full of weird stuff. It's just like a random box full of stuff. There's like a clock. There's...
I don't think they looked in that box.
No, there ain't no way. They just felt the weight of it. See if there's anything good in here. We'll buy it for 15 bucks. Oh. That's like a squishy thing. I think it's out of somebody's kitchen. Every day is a fresh start. They 100% did not look through this. What is that? Glass cleaner. This could have been a bucket full of money. Turns out there's a clock made in China. Oh, it's a thermometer. It's a thermostat. It's a thermometer. What is that? Just yarn. Yeah, this is odd. They definitely didn't know. All right, well, I gotta get this back in here. Now I gotta look in the ice maker machine. What do you think's in that? Feels like an ice maker. Yep. So not a bad day out there thrifting. We did really well. Again, that one up in North Myrtle Beach is sort of expensive compared to our one in Murrells Inlet. That's why we were a little confused when that lady came in there and was yelling at the poor manager about his prices being too high. We know, and y'all know, that our Murrells Inlet store is probably one of the cheapest, I'm not gonna say in the country, but definitely in the Palmetto area, which would be all of like the low-lying areas coming into Charleston and probably even further down than that. It's just a cheap store. He does well over there at the manager, and he does price things accordingly, but there's also a lot of room to flip things, as y'all see. So like, we were confused when that lady went in there. She literally went in just to yell at him and then left, and I was like, that's odd. But hey,
some people just don't have anything else to do,
I guess. But we do have a Goodwill down there in Murrells Inlet, so if you ever if you're ever here in the area, stop by that Goodwill, because it's one of the best ones in the area. We do appreciate everybody watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, comment down below, like the video, and you know I will always get you on the next one.